Welcome to Buddha Talks. Today's story is about a powerful king who had everything, yet was never truly happy, until he met Buddha and learned a truth that changed his life, and can change yours too. There once was a mighty king who ruled a vast kingdom. His palace was made of gold, his food the finest in the world, and his people loved him. But despite all his wealth and power, the king was deeply unhappy. He was afraid of losing what he had, afraid of getting old, afraid of dying. Every night, he couldn't sleep. His thoughts echoed. What is the point of all this, if one day I must leave it behind? So the king called his wise ministers and asked, "Is there a way to find true, eternal happiness, something no time, no death can destroy?" The ministers were silent. No one had the answer. Until one old monk stepped forward and whispered, "Only the Buddha can answer your question." The king sent word far and wide, inviting Buddha to his palace. But Buddha replied simply, "If the king wants truth, he must come to me, barefoot, alone, without his crown." Reluctantly, the king obeyed. He removed his jewelry, wore a simple robe, and walked miles through forests and rivers until he reached the place where Buddha sat beneath a tree. Bowing deeply, he asked, "O enlightened one, I have everything, yet I am filled with fear. I want eternal happiness. Please teach me." Buddha smiled and said, "First tell me, when you were born, what did you bring with you?" The king replied, "Nothing." "And when you die," Buddha asked, "what will you take with you?" The king bowed his head. "Nothing." "Then," said Buddha, "why are you so attached to what was never truly yours?" The king was stunned. "Everything you call mine, your crown, your palace, even your body, will one day be left behind. True happiness comes not from holding on, but from letting go." The king wept, not in sorrow, but in understanding. He asked, "Then what can I do? What should I hold on to?" Buddha replied, "Hold only to compassion. Hold only to truth. Hold only to the present moment, for it is the only thing that is real. When you give up the illusion of control, fear disappears, and what remains is peace." The king sat in silence for a long time. When he stood, he was no longer just a king, he was a seeker of truth. He returned to his palace, but everything had changed. Not the walls, not the riches, but him. He ruled with humility. He served his people. He no longer feared loss because he had found something greater, inner freedom. We spend our lives chasing things, money, fame, success. But true happiness comes when we realize nothing is truly ours, nothing lasts, but peace is found in letting go. Thank you for watching Buddha Talks. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more timeless wisdom.